It's your boy Girl here, back with another video. And today, I got a special video, guys, man. Today we're gonna be talking about Chrono Crystal Management Guide. Now, I feel like it's about that time that I should make this video because you guys know, and I would say in 3 months, we got the 4th anniversary. So I think you guys to definitely get this video right now. Just a little warning video. So I definitely want to make this video because if I do make a regular Chrono Crystal guide, you guys all know how to make Chrono Crystals, man. I don't think you guys really need that. I think you guys really need a management guide because people just spend their CC recklessly, especially free-to-play and light spenders. We don't get that much Chrono. We do get a decent amount. We get a good amount of Chrono Crystals per month, but I just feel like people are just spending it not effectively that benefits their account the most. So I really want to make this type of video, kind of like outline some of the things that helps me. I know, I have 3.6k CC, but this definitely helped me a ton. For a light spender with my box, it's really good. That is like really impressive with the box I have for me being a light spender and everything. So I'm gonna share some of you guys my tips and everything, and let's get on with this vid. So first, I want you guys to understand, this is a gacha game. The devs, what to do, they want you to spend money. So if you're a light spender, if you're a free-to-play spender, it's just, you're already at a disadvantage because the things that they do, the changes that they make for this game, at the end of the day, they want to make the spenders happy. Of course, we make up majority of the player base, but the spenders is what keeps the game running, right? So if the spenders are not happy with things and they stop spending their money, then we won't have a Dragon Ball Legends game. So they want to make them happy. Think about some of the changes they did. Pity system, increasing 1200 Z power, extra drop rates. Legends Festival, they did 1800 Z power. Like, all these changes because they wanted the spenders to spend more of their money so they can make as much money as possible. Because remember, this at the end of the day, this is it's a business. They want to make as much money, they want to make as much profit before this game shuts down. So a lot of these changes are going to be catering towards the spenders, or the whales, than the light and free-to-play player. So get that in your head. And also, you can't get every unit. You gotta just understand that they release too many units for you to have every unit in your team. Especially, like I said, free-to-play or light spender, very, 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 very difficult to get every unit in the game. And even if you do get every unit in the game, most likely they're gonna be like low stars. You go to PvP, bro. PvP has been to the point where everyone has a really, really powerful team. At least one powerful team, minimum. Unless you're like brand new, you started a week ago. And you could even have a really good team if you just summon on a banner and get all the units with the amount of Chrono Crystals you can grind. So everybody should have a really, really good team, at least one really, really good team. And even if you get every unit, they're gonna be all at like 3 to 4 stars, and they won't even compete like that. So you don't really see people complain about stars anymore. We have Z power. We have a lot of ways of getting the Z power to 14-star units. It's just that the game has changed where everyone has a really stacked team now. So yeah, just wanted to point that out. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is to main 1 to 2 team. I'm not gonna say one team because there are dry spells like GT, for example, LOE, for example, Girls, Rival Universe, where they Dragon Ball Saga, Super Wars, where they just don't give love for a very, very, very long time, and that can just bore you because if you're just saving CC, like, oh, they're eventually gonna get a buff, they're eventually gonna get a buff, and like a year later you're still saving CC, like, you might as well just quit the game. So that's why I feel like, just pick 1 to 2 teams. If you're gonna main one team, just main a team that'll be like, that they're always gonna get some type of love, like Saiyans or hybrids or regen, right? Those type of teams. But if you're, say for example like Rival Universe and God Key, you don't really gonna see them get constant buffs. So I would say just the main 1 or 2 teams. And the reason why for that is it's going to help you map out what to spend on certain banners. For example, I'm gonna make an example of my region team. my region team is absolutely stacked. I basically have pretty much every region unit to 14 stars. If it's not 14 stars, it's very, very, very high stars. I'm a region main. You know, it's for my boy Ella Piccolo. I grind it off like basically the best equipments for the team and stuff. My team is basically stacked. I can go to the point where I can main another team. I can switch and main to another team and just leave region alone. That's where I got to that point. But you know, the reason why I say main one team is because when you main one team, you will slowly start building those other teams. For example, I was summon on only banners for region units, and after that, I started to notice like God Key or Saiyans or hybrids. I started to get copies of those units slowly but surely, and then I'm like, yo, I can actually kind of like run this team pretty solid. I have a decent stars on that team. I have a decent star on that team. I have a decent star on that team. And that's because I focus on one team. And once I finish this team out, just the other teams that I didn't main just slowly just started getting better. If you start to summon on every single banner and chase every single tag, you have every single team at low stars. And it's just not going to help you in PvP at all. It's just not. So that's why I say main one team, because it helps you expand your box slowly but surely. Trust me, it's a weird thing that I just said, but a lot of people can vouch for me that what I just said. Like, you main one team, you slowly start to realize the other teams that you don't main just starts getting better. Trust me. Now next, let's actually bring an example about the banners that is out now, and say for example I'm a region main. So say for example I'm still trying to work on my region team, and let's look at the banners that's out right now. All right, first we have the Full Might banner. You know, they got Jiren, Hakai Beerus, they have UI Goku. Let's check the Z power list, right? You know, Corrupted Zamasu, the region team, right? He's a region player. Doesn't really he doesn't really help the region team because of his Z ability, but if you rock him as leader, you could, you know, PO. There's a lot of region units as PO besides Piccolo. Kid Buu is the same thing. We go down here, let's look at the feature boost. Goku Black Zamasu is a region, it doesn't help the team out with his Z ability. You have to leader him as well. And then after that, it's just really Universe Survival Saga, Rival Universe, and God Key, right? And if I main region, right, this wouldn't be a banner I summon on, because although they have 2 LFs that's region, you know, they're at a 0.25% chance. So that means altogether 0.5% chance to pull a really good region type character on this banner. This wouldn't be a banner that I was summon on, right? If I main region. So that means I wouldn't go as deep into this banner. I will probably go 1 rotation just to see what, like, if I get lucky and I pull the new LF Jiren, if I pull God Beerus, and then I'll stop. Maybe 2 rotations max, right? 1 to 2 rotations, then I'll just dip off this banner. Next is this banner. It's a bait banner, but these LFs, none of them main region, so I really wouldn't, you know, summon my CC on this banner either. Doesn't really help my team out. Next is this Legends All-Star banner. You have Kaioken Goku, that's a Saiyan. And then you have Revival Freeze, that's LOE, PO, Frieza Force. Doesn't help my team out for region. Why would I need to summon full multis? I might as well just do dailies every single time and hope that I pull Kaioken Goku and Revival Frieza. And if I don't pull them off the dailies when this banner goes, I'm perfectly fine, because you know why? These banners come back really, really, really quick after they're done, after their banner's done. We'll most likely see these units around May or 2nd anniversary. You know, and 2nd anniversary, I mean, not the 2nd anniversary, 4th anniversary. And 4th anniversary is not that far away. It's only 3 months, bro. It's gonna happen in the blink of an eye. And these 2 units are gonna be back on there. And they're probably gonna be in a great step-up banner that has great rates and great Z power drop rates, so you guys can get them max instantly. So managing your CC wisely. You guys see there, I don't need to summon on none of these banners if I main region, because none of them really helps my team. So that means I just saved a ton of Chrono Crystals right there. And just apply that to any team that you main, right? I just taking an example of region, because just to make sure that what I'm saying makes sense to you guys, is don't spend your CC recklessly on these banners that doesn't even help your team out like that. So that's my example for region. So next is, I would say, you know, if you do spend CC, I would say to always try to maintain minimum is to maintain around 3k CC. And the reason why to maintain, like, the lowest amount of CC that you should always have is 3k CC, is because of this banner right here. because this banner comes out spontaneously. We recently just had one, but this banner is just really, really valuable. For 3k CC, you get 1,000 regular sparking Z power and 600 LF Z power that you can use for any unit that you want. This banner really helps, the team that you made, because say for example you have an LF, like an LF, Kid Buu, right? I could use that 600 Z power on Kid Buu, and then 1,000 say for Cryon. I'm using my Z power on my main team, and you just don't know when these banners comes around. So that's why I really always tell you guys, the minimum amount of CC you should have is always 3k CC, because you never know when they're going to drop this banner in general. So if you do spend CC on, like say for example you went crazy on this full power Jiren because of God Key or you main rival universe, make sure you have 3k CC around, because they might just drop this banner right after that, and you can just dump those. You can use your 3k CC, get these Z power, and then use it on the units that you pull from that Jiren banner and get them at higher stars. So that's why I always say to maintain around the 3k CC mark. Now next, I want to talk about Zenkai units. Zenkai units are now free. It does suck that you still need to get them to 7 stars minimum just to get them to Zenkai, just to get them Zenkai ready and stuff. So it does suck that you need to get that unit to 7 stars or higher, but Zenkais are free. When I made that video a year ago, you still have to spend 7k CC to Zenkai 7 them. But now there's an alternative way, and you can get them for free, but it takes a week or in a couple of days to get them to Zenkai 7. And just take that route every single time. There's absolutely no reason for you to spend 7k CC on any Zenkai units anymore, unless you make content. That's the only reason why. So if you're not Gress, Dugo, me, Varl, Virgil, like any of these content creators that that can make money back off the videos, there's absolutely no point into Zenkaiing them and wasting your CC, because one, we have a gauntlet, and the gauntlet will give you CC. It doesn't give you a ton of CC, but it gives you 700 CC, and you're gonna get this unit for free. Just because you Zenkai 7 them instantly, cool, you have them first, but everybody else is eventually gonna get that unit to Zenkai 7 anyway, so it's not like it's gonna make you feel special. You're only gonna feel special for a couple of days, and then a week goes by and everyone's gonna have them Zenkai 7 as well. So you might as well just play the weight game. Don't even spend full CC on these Zenkai banners anymore. There's no point. Just play it the waiting game and get them to Zenkai 7 for free. No point. You're just saving a ton. You just save yourself 7k CC now. Every single time you drop a Zenkai banner, a Zenkai unit, you're saving yourself 7k CC. Think about that. That's very, very valuable. So just wanted to talk about that. Next thing is understand what is going to come out in the future. What I mean by that is you got to understand the timing of certain things. For example, we're in March, right? There's gonna be two. I can predict right now. There's gonna be 2 celebrations, right? One is gonna be in April 22nd, because of the new Dragon Ball superhero movie, and then after that, it's going to be the 4th anniversary. That's the 2 celebrations I'm thinking about in the future for me, right? And for example, I made Regen. I'm gonna make this example for you guys. So Dragon Ball Superhero just released a Ultimate Piccolo new unit, right? I'm a Regen main, right? I know that this unit, they're gonna most likely drop this Ultimate Piccolo banner around April. And the reason why I'm saying that they're going to most likely drop a Dragon Ball Superhero like collab campaign banner is because they did it for the latest movie that was Dragon Ball Broly. For example, let's pull up here. Dragon Ball Super Broly dropped December 14th, 2018. If you guys played at that time, you guys knew what banner dropped when this movie dropped. Remember, December 14th, 2018. The same day, they dropped this banner. They dropped this purple Broly with it December 14th, 2018. So that means I know in the back of my mind that the release date of Dragon Ball Superhero is April 22nd. I know that in April 22nd, they're most likely going to drop a Dragon Ball Superhero movie. Most likely going to have a Gohan in there. Most likely going to have a Piccolo in there. Most likely going to have like Gamma 1 and 2. So that banner is going to be for, maybe regen, hybrids, androids, sagas from the movies. Those are probably going to be the main four, maybe PO, right? But I'm thinking about that Piccolo because I made regen. So I know that this is going to be the next banner that I should start saving for, right? So that means any new banner that comes out for me, I'm most likely going to have to skip the banner or maybe go in for 2 rotations or something and stop myself there since I'm a content creator, put myself in a bad spot. But I know that this banner is coming out soon, so I'm not going to go deep in any other banners unless that banner helps my regen team, because I know that there's going to be a new Piccolo that they're most likely going to drop, right? So that's something to think about. You got to think about upcoming events. Then after that is the anniversary. As a content creator, I would love to have my CC as possible for the anniversary, but that banner is going to help out my Piccolo. So one thing that I'm thinking is, all I need is 1 copy of that Piccolo and I'm perfectly fine. Then every CC is going to go into the 4th anniversary. So if you know that your main team doesn't really help, help with the Dragon Ball superhero that they're dropping, like, those units that they're most likely going to drop, save for the anniversary, because that's when the anniversary drops. There's usually always a big meta shift in there, and there's always going to be a lot of valuable Z power and all that stuff. There's going to be so many valuable things to summon on for that banner every time the 4th anniversary comes out. So know that, just know that, understand the month that you're in and think about when it will be the next big celebration as well. And that's how you preserve your chrono crystals and you don't spend it on things that's not going to really matter in a couple of months, because any banner that's out right now most likely is going to get power crept by the next unit that drops in the 4th anniversary. So think about that stuff as well. So that's kind of my tips for managing your CC. You know what I'm saying? Pick a team, main 1 or 2 teams is going to help you maintain your CC, and then you'll start to realize the team that you don't main starts to get better. Maintain around 3k CC whenever the Spark and Limit Break Spark and Limit Break banner comes out, so you can use those Z power for your main team. Zenkai units, no point in even Zenkaiing them to 7 off the summons. Just get them for free off the Battle Gauntlet. Understand the next celebration that's going to come out soon. And yeah, that's pretty much it with this video. If you guys have any tips for anybody else that's a free to play or light spender, drop them down. I might probably miss something, and we are a community. We want to help each other out, bro. So just maintain your CC wisely, bro. Remember, we have a budget. We have a budget amount of CC that we get per month, and what you got to do is you got to use your CC for the most valuable things possible. And if you're wasting it, then you just got to wait next month to replenish it. If you're not going to buy it, then you got to wait for it. That's just part of the game. That's the downside of being a free to play and light spender off a gacha game. That's just that's just how it is, bro. That's just how life is with this. And I just want to make this management guide, because you guys don't need to know how to farm CC. You guys just need to know how to manage it, and then you guys will start to understand how much you guys will just understand. Like, you guys will just see things in another way. Be like, yo, I'm actually I'm actually seeing my account actually going somewhere, actually really progressing, improving, and I know this video helped out a lot of people last year, and they seen huge improvements with it. So I just want to make this video for you guys, just an updated one. Let me know if this video helped. Like I said, if you guys also comment down some tips that you guys did, that's if you guys are free to play and light spenders, that helps you maintain high CCs and stuff as well. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we're Girl, man, and I'm out.